Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slither.io. And on tonight's episode, we are going to be playing another game of let's see, what is it saying? There it goes. Okay, so it's just taking a little while to get in for some reason. Now, this is a really cool game. For those of you who have not seen any of my other videos of this one, because it is still fairly new, so there's still some people out there who are finding it for the very first time. And to be honest, games like this are kind of hard to come by sometimes because it is. Wow, that guy's going really fast. Because it is a browser-based game, so that means there's no downloading whatsoever. It's also free to play, so you don't have to pay anything. And to add on to all of that, you don't even need an email address or a password or a screen name or anything. You literally just load to the page, slither.io. Make sure it's the right one because it does seem like there's a few copycats out there that some of them are playing commercials that take up like 95% of the screen, which, you know, if they were doing that and it's a legit site, I can't say for sure if it is or not. If it's legit, then by all means, you know, support the game companies that are producing stuff that you enjoy. You know, help them out as much as possible. I'm guessing it's probably not legit though, because I found one and it was slither.io something else. And like I said, it took up like 95% of the screen for the commercial, and it was on the entire time. So guessing that whoever made the game probably didn't want it to look like that. Oh, crap. And he got me. What a butthead. Can't blame him, though. I kind of went right into that one. I played right into his hands and definitely kind of took that one. But yeah, this is a really cool game. It has a unique feel to it. Like even somebody who's just getting started and maybe playing with people who have been on for hours or hours in this game. So they have a huge lead. Even somebody who's just getting started can be very dangerous in this one. In fact, a lot of the time, as I've gotten bigger and bigger, the people I have to worry about most are the new people because they have literally nothing to lose. It's the ones that get bigger and bigger that are a little bit more cautious. Yeah, they get aggressive too, but you know, the ones that just lost everything they have to to some bad little experiment like this thing right here, where clearly somebody is over here just, you know, racking in a lot of this these little crystals. When you lose all of that, you want to get that back really quickly. And one of the best ways to get that back, oh crap, I am gonna die. Ooh, baby, I cannot believe I managed to get through that without getting killed here. Oh yes, let me follow up behind this guy and grab all of this stuff if I can. Yeah, we're gonna go back. That guy tried to cut me off there, but didn't quite do it. Yeah, because unlike in other games that are kind of like this in the same genre, when you want to kill somebody, you just have to get in front of them. So it's not about pure size or pure mass. It's just about being a little bit more strategic about where you're aiming and how you're, you know, positioning your body mass and whether you're paying attention to what's going on or not. So yeah, you can just start out and you can get very lucky and jump in front of one of these guys like this and get a lot of body mass very quickly. And it's kind of one of those things where as you get bigger and bigger, you become a target. Unlike, oh, wow, yeah, that's some good stuff up there. No, stop. Oh, wow, that would have been my doom. But I got very lucky. Now, be very careful when doing this because there is always somebody else who wants to kind of jump in there and it becomes this big, you know, massacre. And if you're not careful, you will become the next one on the list of being killed. So you want to get in there, but you also want to stay safe. So don't be too greedy. That seems to be the key for me. Anytime I've come across some of these things, not being too greedy, like this right here, is me being greedy. And that's what happens right there, is you die and you lose everything. So yeah, I could have sped up. Definitely could have tried that, but I don't know. When I tend to speed up, things usually do not work out because if you're trying to run away from somebody and there's a lot of these little shinies on the ground, chances are there's going to be tons and tons of people around you. And as you speed up, you kind of lose control of that into some regard. You don't turn as fast. You don't turn as sharp, I should say. You turn very fast. And if there's a lot of people in front of you, by the time you see them, you're already running into them. So yeah, that's definitely a thing. Maybe some of you out there are a little bit better at it than I am. I've only played this game for, I guess, maybe a total of like 3 hours max, like the whole time I've been playing from start to finish on all my Let's Plays. And I've already gotten on the leaderboard several times. I got number one last time, which, I'm going to still count it. I got number one, but I got number one and then I died like 5 seconds later, if even 5 seconds. It was pretty disheartening to get there and then finally be able to say, yeah, I'm number one. And then like literally you have to like pause the screen to be able to see that I actually got number one. Now I was on the leaderboard for a while. So it wasn't like I got from, whatever place, like 20 or 30 all the way to number one in a matter of seconds. No, I was inching my way there. And I don't really like this guy. He seems like he's after me or something like that. There we go. Well, somebody else is going to reap the rewards of that one. I'll get a little piece of him, just a little taste on that one. But he was definitely coming after me. And that's one thing I've kind of gone over on other Let's Plays on this series is the people, because it doesn't matter what size you are, you can take out anybody you want. They kind of, see that you're being kind of cautious, a little bit less aggressive, and they see that as a weakness, right? I mean, it's almost like you see it in those prison movies where they're like, unless you come in there strong and very aggressive and very, dominating, everybody else is going to see you as the weak link and they're going to go after you in droves. And even if you are strong, once that gets around, you're dead, because they're just going to outnumber you in ways that there's no way you're going to be able to withstand. So it's kind of the same way in this one. If they smell that you're kind of weak and you're not being aggressive, like if they come across you and you're big and they kind of make a movement towards you and you don't immediately and aggressively go after them and scare them away, they will start following you around looking for their chance to strike and get you, because they know that you're not going to go after them, so they have nothing to worry about and they have everything to gain from doing it. So yeah, you got to be very, very careful on that because you don't want to be too aggressive. That's always seemed to be the downfall of anybody I've seen play this game, and especially my experience, is if you're overly aggressive, you will eventually, get yourself into trouble and then die. And it may take you a while to kind of get back to the point where you're, big enough to, feel like you can start taking other people back on again. So I don't know. It's a catch-22. You got to be aggressive, but you can't be too overly aggressive. It's probably the same way in a lot of things in life. It's just moderation to some extent. Holy crap, this dude is huge. I would not be surprised if he was number one or number two on the leaderboard. That guy, wow. I've been following his body there, and he's massive. I was hoping to maybe get a little bit his leftovers or something, but no, he's too dangerous to be next to. He could easily take me out. And one of the things about following a big guy that you kind of want to heed the warnings of is don't be next to his face. Be next to his butt, perfectly fine. He can't see you back there. But when you're next to his face, his head, he can see you and definitely will go after you because, that's what they want. They want to eat this stuff up. So if you want to follow him and he's really large, make sure you stay behind. Now, I could zoom in and try to get some of this stuff. Again, when you zoom in, make sure you're being very careful because you can easily run into somebody. Most of the time, people who are going after this stuff are coming in from one direction or another, and they don't look. You're coming in from the top, and the other guy's coming in from the bottom. He's speeding, you're speeding, and before you know it, you're both dead. Oh, this guy might be trying to circle me. He's definitely big enough to do so. I think he is, actually. I think he is circling us. Let's see if we can come up here and get out. Nope, this is going to... Oh, yes, we can. Okay. Let's get out of here while we can, guys. He is definitely number one. I guess we could follow him, should we? Yeah, let's see if we can follow him, guys, because if he dies, that's going to be a nice little chunk of, mass right there. Now, of course, when he speeds up, he drops mass out from behind him as well. And one of the cool things is as he gets bigger and bigger and bigger, the mass that he leaves behind will become more and more and more. So you will get a nice little boost just by following behind him as he speeds through the game. There we go. Let's get in here if we can. Get as much as we can, as fast as we can, and then get out of here. There we go. I got a little bit of the... oh no. We're surrounded, guys. We're surrounded. And I have nowhere to go. Oh, guys. I don't think we're going to get out of this alive. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Yes. Oh, crap. There he is. Oh, come on. Let me get out of here. He has it open. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to be too greedy, guys. Not going to be too greedy. Again, that is the key, but whew, there are some big, big guys around here, and I don't want to stay anywhere near that big guy anymore. Now that I'm number 32 on the leaderboard. Actually, I'm not on the leaderboard. That's only the top 10, but as you get bigger, you become more of a target for some of the bigger guys. Like they see you as, oh, there's a lot of mass there. I can go around that guy. I can get him. It's more worth it for me to go around somebody like my size if I'm number one than it is to go around, say, that guy that's called Pooh right there. What a great name. That's called Pooh. Then because he could kill you just like I could kill the big guy. There's always those odds that it could happen. But if he does kill that guy, he doesn't get very much out of it. At least with me, he's going to get a decent amount out of it and make it worthwhile. So you can see that Pooh guy. Yeah, he can kind of see that I wasn't being aggressive to him. I wasn't actually paying attention to what he was doing at all. I was just doing my own thing. And he was actually running after me. The best bet you can do when that situation happens, if you do have a little dude kind of coming after you and you're big enough to get away from him, or at least try to get away from him, is to kind of turn back in on yourself and go the opposite direction. Because you can cross your own tail. They can't. If they try running into your body, they're going to die. So if you're big enough, do a wrap around, do almost like a cross, and come back in on your own body, and then go off in a direction they can't follow. Oh, there we go. A little bit of this. Don't get too greedy. Don't get too greedy, guys. Oh, come on. Yeah, we got him. I wasn't really trying to kill him per se. I was just really trying to get out of there without dying. And he definitely, I don't know if he was trying to kill me or if he just didn't want to die. I did not mean to target you, whoever you were. If you ever watch these videos, that was not my intention. But I'm not really going to say I'm all, upset about doing it because that's kind of part of the game. Oh, look at him. He's trapped somebody in there, guys. He's trapped somebody in there. And now he himself may get trapped by even a bigger guy right there. Look at him. Yep. The bigger guy is going to try to trap him. Maybe I can trap the bigger guy in there. I'm not going to try because that's just, oh, holy crap. Look at this guy. He's the little dude's trying to get out of there. This guy over here is going to trap the red guy in there, maybe. I think he did. I think he may have trapped the red. Oh, wow. Wow. All right. Let's get as much of this as we can. No. Oh, well, he died as well. So he killed me, but he suicided himself. Jeez, we were close, man. That's what I'm talking about right there, guys. You get greedy. We could have sworn we could have got out of there. We could have got a little bit and then just booked it. But no, I was like, no, we'll keep going. We'll get some more stuff. Wow, look at this thing. This thing is huge. And there's somebody over here literally trying to kill it. This guy right here, the Zap guy. What is this guy doing? I don't know, but there's a lot of really good stuff around here. Oh, he's trying to get the guy in the center. Can we get this guy maybe? I don't know. We could definitely try annoying him a little bit, but if we do, he might come after us instead. Did he get everything? I think he did. So he's off to try to get somebody else. I really wish we could see his name a little clearer, because it would be interesting to see if he was the number one player on the board right now. Now, if you look up there at the top and you see whoever's today's longest link, I don't know what time zone they start that in there. Whether it's like midnight or like 2 a.m. or whatever it is for where you're living, but it's always something ridiculous. Like I've never even gotten close to approaching the number they put up there on that leaderboard. And it's like, what is that, 23 million? I haven't enough time to really kind of look at that without dying down here, but it's nuts. So either somebody gets really, really good, or they log on when maybe there's not a lot of players, and they're able to survive a little bit longer maybe that way. I don't know. I bet it's just that they're really, really good, because it wouldn't really make any sense otherwise. Let's see if we can get over here. I just want to get out of here. I'm not trying to kill you, dude. But you can be aggressive if you want. You can try coming over here. Definitely could use the... Oh, you know what? He's going to try to circle me, so let's get out of here. Oh, wow. 3 big snakes up here. This may be dead meat to kind of come up here into the center like this. He could have taken me out. That green guy could have tried to trap me. Let's come over here and grab this stuff. This will help me level or get some more mass here. It's kind of disgusting to think about, though, because really they're like the droppings that they're leaving behind. You're really kind of using your own mass as energy to give you that little boost. I'm just not really sure why it gets left behind you. But if you see some of the bigger guys have figured out a pretty cool method to to picking up your own stuff, which is just to have your own tail kind of wrap in on itself. And if you do the speed boost while you're doing that, it seems like your body will pick up this stuff because it doesn't seem like you have to be head first into it. Like your body or the side of your body will pick stuff up as well. So let's get out of here. Can we get in here? Getting greedy over here, guys. Getting greedy. May end up regretting this. Probably will end up regretting this because you seem to always run into just multiple enemies. Now, there are the little flashing orbs that you'll see kind of moving around the map. And those orbs can give you a speed boost. So if you want to be aggressive, that's definitely a means to do that. However, if you do go after those things, you're going to have to use a speed boost to catch them. So yeah, they give you a nice little advantage, but they do kind of cost you a little bit to get that advantage. And then even once you do, they don't really last too long. So I'm going to go down. Oh, did we make it? Wow. I cannot believe we made that we did not die. That was... that had to be really close, guys. That is insane. Now, do we go up? I guess we will. No? Oh, wow. We killed that guy. No. Come on, let us get some of this stuff. Greedy, greedy. We're going to die here. We're definitely going to die. Come on, let me get some. Oh, wow. So much mass. So much mass so quickly. We are number 43 already just from that little kill zone over there. Wow. Was not expecting to find any of that. That is nuts. This game is absolutely amazing. You look at it and you're like, oh, it's just simple, right? It's just you go off and collect little dots and you kill each other for them. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely, when you put it that way, it does sound simple. And yet, somehow, magically, through the power of really good programming and, a good idea and just executing it perfectly, the game is just really enjoyable in the simplicity of it. Like it leaves you the leeway to do what you, oh no, get out of here. Go down, what are you doing? Sometimes he turns and sometimes he doesn't. But yeah, it kind of leaves you the leeway of making the excitement for yourself out of a game like this rather than having to, oh, okay. Well, we are going to double back on ourselves and grab a little bit of that if we can. I'm going to leave a little bit there for somebody else. It's a nice little dot. We are close to the center, and the center of the map, guys, most dangerous. It will level you up faster, though, if you can survive. That's the key. If you can survive long enough, you will become one of the bigger worms or bigger snake, whatever you want to call these things. I call them worms, depending on the color. And somebody was letting me know that like the red, green, and what was it? Red, green, and orange or something like that. I don't remember, but one of the colors is, I guess, the German flag. Wow, it looks like a Christmas tree down here or something. But yeah, it's like the German flag. And it's supposed to, it's supposed to be those colors, but oh man, it's absolutely creepy looking when it's on one of these worms because it looks a lot like a snake in the sense that it's like right there with like the poisonous colors and stuff. So I don't know if you're not a big fan of snakes or you are kind of squeamish around just the looks of them. I would say maybe not the game for you. There are other games out there that kind of have this feel in a different way. We need to get out of here. Oh, no, yeah, baby. That is right. That is right. You are dead. Let's let them get some of that. Oh, little dude just crashed himself right into me. Okay, you're going to crash yourself right into that guy. And I'll go ahead and snag a little bit of it. 25. Oh, my God. People are dying left and right. Should we go after it again? I guess we will. There's nobody else who's going to dare come in here now that I'm over here just kind of tangled up in this nasty web, and somebody else just ate it. Why do they all die in these giant masses? Oh, you suck. I sped up, and then I died. And he's going to get all of that, although he might die there in a second. But guys, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. I do want to thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy these videos, be sure, hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely lets me know that you like the videos and you want to see more like them in the future. I'm AC Gamer, and I'll definitely catch you all next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that. of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.